Man, what's going down, everybody? It's your boy Reckless Talk with the Jeremy G Podcast. Man, got another great exclusive episode today. Episode 21, kicking it with the hottest up-and-coming rapper in the industry, that boy, Rich Alexander. What's going on?
What it do?
Man, what's going on, brother? Man,
Cooling, man. Just chilling.
Man, before we get started, man, we got a bunch of shout outs to give before we get started, man. Where do we start? Number one, this episode is brought to you guys by Houston Rocco and Low Rock Entertainment. Who else I want to give a shout out to? Urban Mammoth, man. This is their shirts right here. Mammoth Urban Outfitters, I'm sorry. Yep. That boy OZ the DJ, you know what I mean? Big shout out to everybody, DJ, man. Y'all made this happen right here. Major blessing.
Shout out to my boy PSK13 too.
PSK13, that's what I was forgetting. My bad on that. For sure, definitely, man. Big shout out to the whole industry, man. Y'all making moves. Man, these guys got a movement that's unstoppable. It's coming and y'all can't do nothing about it. It's going down. They making some noise for real. Man, in saying that, let's start with your first diss track, man. Why you dissing your mama? What's up, man?
Man, I had to, man. She was pissing me off about a lot of stuff, and I need to get some stuff off my chest. So, you know, I went ahead and I chose the safer route by recording it first instead of telling her face to face. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah. Man, how did she react to it?
So at first she didn't like the cursing that I was doing. Of course, no parent does. But as she looked past that, she started realizing, you know, that it was more so passion behind it. It was allowing me to be able to express myself in a way, you know, that she felt like was productive. And then as well, she saw the talent within it. So at the end of the day, she ended up supporting it. She just told me to keep the cussing down a little bit, you know, but for the most part, I was good.
Yeah. That's what's up. You frozen on me a little bit there. I wanted to start with that, man, because there you go. You good now. I wanted to start with that, man, because that's a statement right there. Everybody out there, y'all ain't safe. Nobody's safe. His own mama's not safe.
Right.
You know what I mean? Nobody. The boy Rich is coming. He's coming hard. He's coming fast. Coming hard, man. Not a soul is safe in this game. And when I say he's the hottest up and coming rapper in this country, I mean that. This boy is put it on for real.
Appreciate that.
His mama not safe, you not safe, your granddaddy not safe. Nobody's safe in this bitch.
Nah, for sure.
Not a soul. Man, it's saying that, man. Let's get it started, man, for real. So you grew up with parents from two different places, which produced very, very distinguished music. What made you choose your style over the other, or would you say you combine them?
I think, in all honesty, I think that it's a combination of both. I kind of have like a hard edge, but at the same time, still got that smooth feel. So I think it's a combination of both. You know, I was raised half in Houston and half in Louisiana or whatever. So, you know, kind of like the best of both worlds. And, you know, putting that all together, you know, it created a sound that I can't say that don't nobody have, but, you know, it's something different, though, for sure.
Man, it's definitely something different. I honestly believe no one has the style you have. You got a unique style, brother. You got a super unique style. And that's why when Houston Rocco put me on to you, man, I'm like, yes, finally. My thing is, music done took a downward spiral fast, real fast. Once you got that mumble rap that came out, remember, triple platinum, I started giving up on music.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you tell a story. You know what I mean? You tell a story behind your music. You make sense. You know what I mean? And I love it, man, for real. And me personally, I feel like you got more of a Houston swag than the Louisiana swag when it comes to your music. That's just my personal opinion, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
well, you making it work. You definitely making it work.
I get people that say, you know, different things. You know, I get compared sometimes to, you know, Mo 3, and then sometimes I get, you know, compared to somebody else that I don't know. So it just all depends on the person and how they listen to it and what they grasp from it. My goal is to just be able to connect with people who maybe have or feel the same way that I feel or could relate to what I'm saying in my lyrics. You know what I'm saying? So as long as I'm accomplishing those goals, I'm good.
Yeah, definitely. Facts. All right, so let's talk about the young you. Do you feel like you ever missed out on doing different things as a kid or as a teenager that other people did because you were pursuing your career? And if so, do you have any doubts? Not any doubts. I'm sorry. Any like second comings or thoughts about it?
I don't think that I missed out on anything. I know that my parents did their best to support and provide for me, whether it was I wanted to play sports or whether I was wanting to be in a band, whatever it was, they always supported me. So it never hindered me in a sense. And a lot of the people that I surrounded myself with were people who had the same type of interest. So I don't have no shortcomings when it comes down to that. What I do feel like I should have done was realize my talent more at a younger age, because I was more so kind of insecure. I can't even lie and say I wasn't, and more of the type of person to maybe try to copy off of somebody else or maybe my favorite rapper instead of sticking with what I love to do and what my passion was and what I was speaking about. So once I developed that mindset, it was smooth sailing from then. But I don't think that I had any issues with, being a child and trying to accomplish my dreams at the same time.
You mentioned that you probably try to copy some of your favorite rappers. I know you mentioned that you like to listen to Jay-Z back in the day, Nas.
Yeah.
Would you say they kind of inspired you a little bit?
In all honesty, they everybody has their own type of inspiration towards me. But if I would say who my biggest influences were, I would say Lil Wayne and Drake, because at that point, that's when I started transitioning into being more of a melody style type of, rugged type of artist instead of strictly rap or strictly singing. Being able to combine those two, it came from Lil Wayne and Drake for sure.
Yeah, that's what's up. All right. So I know your first time in the professional studio was back in 2015. You was about 22, 23 years old.
Yeah.
I'm sure you had a studio, probably your own house studio, or one of your friends.
Yeah.
What would you say was the biggest difference when you first walked into the professional studio? Like, how did you feel being able to use the professional equipment and just being in that atmosphere compared to being in a room in somebody's house or your house?
It was actually, it was exciting, of course, no doubt, but it was overwhelming as well, because coming from being in the comfort of your own home, the people that surround you are there, compared to walking into a studio, and of course you have your own private sessions, but you don't know who's gonna come walking through there. So it almost made me feel like, okay, this is the opportunity where you got to be on your best A game. You can't slip up. You don't have the opportunity or the options to, go back and correct some things without anybody hearing it. This could be a make or break situation for you. So it was exciting. It was overwhelming as well, but I like a challenge. So it didn't really bother me at the end.
Yeah. That's what's up. All right, let's talk about how did you hook up with Houston Rocco and Low Rock Entertainment?
Man, it's a crazy story. So just recently I went to the Austin Relays with my pops, and I had been telling him, like, man, I got some new music. He was like, all right, well, let me hear it. So I let him hear it, and then he fell in love with it instantly. Called Houston Rocco, called PSK 13 instantly, and it went on from there. They never dropped the ball yet, and they've been pushing ever since that first day. So I got mad respect and love for all of them.
Yeah, big shout out to Houston Rocco, Low Rock Entertainment, man. Them boys. Yeah. There's some special things is going on. Special things is going on, man. I can't say it enough.
Yeah,
man.
The one thing I do appreciate.
Man, let's talk.
I was gonna say the one thing I
Go
do
ahead.
appreciate about them is they like vets in the game. You know what I'm saying? It's not somebody. It don't feel like somebody trying to make a quick dollar or do this and do that. Like they show the same type of passion that I have when it comes down to music. You know, so connecting with them was just, you know, energy in the atmosphere was meant to be. You feel me?
Yeah. You there? You froze on me.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Let's talk about where we at. Man, let's talk about pressure, man. Let's talk about pressure.
Let's talk about it.
Man, he just dropped it, man, last Friday. Amazing. Shit. I can't tell you how many times I listened to all three of the songs, man. What inspired it? What inspired it, brother? Fuck.
For the most part, it's just, you know, life experiences. Anything that has been around me or anything that I've experienced, I like to be as content and genuine as I possibly can in my lyrics. I don't like to fabricate nothing. I want to, like you said, I want to tell a story. In all honesty, I want to be able to leave some type of imprint in this world to where somebody can reflect back and be like, I can pinpoint and say everything that this man have been through and elevated from. So that's really where most of those songs come from.
Yeah. Like I said, man, you tell a story, man. You can hear it in your raps, man. You humble,
Right.
you hungry. You know what I mean? And man, when I say I truly believe, man, that you are the number one hottest up and coming rapper in this country. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, brother. And I wish you nothing but, man, success beyond your imagination, brother. And you gonna get there, man. You're gonna be a household name one day, brother. For real.
Appreciate that.
This is an honor, for real, for real.
Appreciate that.
Now that you dropped your single, what's next? What are you working on now?
So of course, I've been getting into the mix of trying to get some shows set up, you know, so I could, of course, display. I'm never stopped working on music, so I'm damn near in the studio every day. I got some people. Shout out to Sachi. Shout out to Berg. We do a lot of music together, so we are looking into trying to drop a tape together sometime soon with all the songs that we have together as a collective. But of course, you know, still trying to keep pushing and still trying to elevate in this game.
Yeah, definitely, man. I know I'm definitely looking forward to it. I know the fans are looking forward to it. Man, it's just I just can't explain. I can't just promote you more than I've been doing, man. I'm gonna keep promoting you. I'm gonna keep supporting you, brother. You know what I mean? Big shout out to Houston Rocco, man. Low Rock Entertainment, man. Y'all made this happen. Man, it's going down. It's going down. Like I said, it's a movement that's unstoppable.
For sure.
Yeah, y'all about to ruffle some feathers.
Yeah, that's what we supposed to do.
Man, last two questions. Last two questions, man. What advice would you give those, you know, trying to make it in the music industry, the uppercomers, the younger generation?
The advice that I would say is just stay true to yourself. Go with your first gut. You know, question your second, and just stay true to yourself. Recognize genuine people that's around you. Eliminate negative people who is not going to elevate you and be able to believe in what you believe in. As long as you do all of those things, you should be able to be as successful as possible.
Yeah, there you go. Definitely, man. Success is a journey, not a destination. And one last question. Who would you say, man, is your biggest supporters? You know, personally. Like,
oh yeah,
my
biggest supporters is my family. Like, you know, my mama, my daddy, you know, my son, my brothers and them. You know, that's all my biggest supporters. You know, my engineer, like I said, Sachi and them. And you know, friends and family as well. Friends and outside family. You know, they all are the ones who keep pushing me and striving me to, you know, do the best that I could possibly do to, you know, make sure that, you know, I try to accomplish this in the best way that I can.
I feel that, man. That's definitely big up to the family, big up to the support, man. For real, man. Keep doing you, brother. I know we're gonna see you soon, man. I'm sure we'll definitely run into each other soon. Fucking with everybody. Man, keep doing your thing, brother. Like I said, man, everybody that's watching, everybody's gonna be watching in the future. Watch out. Watch out, because this boy's coming and he's coming hard, man. It's unstoppable. And big shout out to Low Rock Entertainment, man. Y'all got it going down for real. Man, episode 21, hanging and kicking it with Rich Alexander. It's a wrap. We out of here.
Appreciate
stand
you,
up.
We outside, man. Y'all go check me out.
Already. It's a wrap, brother. We done.